I want to ask you this question. What is possible in 5 years? What is possible in 5 years? Now, if you are not able to see something happening in 5 years, you have not make it right. You have not been doing the right thing. You have not been building your Shaklee business with the right mentality, with the right mindset. So it is so important that I want to start by sharing with you what I have seen and achieved in Taiwan within 5 years. And all those achievements that I'm going to share with you about the leaders who have achieved successes in my team in Taiwan are all happening in between the year 2015 to 2019. And this is the recent achievement. I'm not going to talk about those earlier. I'm going to talk about those who happened in between 2015 to 2019. Only 5 years. And this is what happened. Okay? 5 years. You can be a presidential masters and new masters. Okay? And this is one of them. Now, she built from 0 to million OV, organization volume, in less than 2 years. In less than 2 years. And this is my first level and also my first presidential master that I built in Taiwan. The first one. Okay? And she make it in between less than 2 years. And she became a presidential master. Okay? Now, the next one. These two brothers. Same thing, they have built from 0 to million in less than 2 years. And they are two presidential masters. They are not one, they are two. Because this is the upline and this is the downline. And he's my first level and he's my second level. Okay? All right? And of course, this is another presidential master. Also, he built from 0 to millions in less than 2 years as well. So you can see it can be that fast if you really put in the right thoughts, the right effort, the consistent, and also the massive action. Okay? And they are presidential master as well. And this one, if you read here, 0 to million in less than 3 years, you know, and they are also one of the couple who have made presidential masters. All right? And you can see all these people are from all walks of life. Okay? I want to go back to the first one and tell a little bit about her. She had been in insurance, and then she was also in Herbalife before, you know, another network marketing company. But she left the company because of some problems that she mentioned to me. But she still have the desire to be successful in network marketing. And finally, we get connected, and she saw the opportunity of Shaklee, and she want to partner with me to grow, and that's how she make it so quickly in 2 years. So again, I want to say it is a matter of making the decision and the firm decision and just swing into it, and you can actually make it fast. Because most people don't make success is because they have not made a firm decision. They just want something. They have the desire to be successful, but they didn't make a decision and a firm decision that, yes, I must make it happen in certain period of time. They just say, I will work on it, I will try, and if it happens, it will be nice. If it doesn't happen, then I'll work on it again. So if you have that kind of attitude, you're not going to make it big, okay? And whoever work with me, I always tell them, it's either you make it or make it fast and make it big, or you don't do it at all. Because there's no point do half-hearted. Because you're going to waste your time and you're going to wasting your life. All right? And that's very, very important. And this one, they were from poor family. Their dad passed away during their teenage time, and then they were poor. The mother had to raise them, and the mother, of course, have to look for odd job to make some small income to support these brothers. And both of them were not educated at all because they have left school. They have not even completed their secondary school. They have left school and they have gone to work as young as 16 years old, 15 to 16 years old. And they are people who are really hunger for success. You know, that's why I want to mention this. You must be so hungry for success, so hungry for something. It's just like me. I told you just now, I was hunger for being rich. And then later I discovered being rich is not good enough. Being rich financially is not good enough. You have to have other aspect of health and prosperity. Okay, so the same thing goes to them. They were raised from a poor family, but because of the strong desire and because of the decision that they make that they want to be successful, and they have also make it very, very quickly. And this one, both of them were from insurance industry. They have been in insurance for about almost 10 years. And they have been successful in insurance. They make good money from insurance, but they were not satisfied like me before. When I make money in the education line, I was not satisfied. I felt the vacuum and emptiness in me, beside having more money. So same goes to them until they discover Shaklee. And of course, they decide to partner with me to build and to grow. And today, in less than 2 years, also they have become a presidential master. And not only they became presidential master, they have built also many masters in their team. All right. And this one, she was a nurse. She had been working as a nurse for 20 years and more than 20 years. And she's been very tired working, and she had been looking for opportunity. And finally, she was so blessed to have Shaklee came into her life. And today, she's also a presidential master. And of course, this one, another one, a fast-track executive master. And this will be the next presidential master that I'm going to build in Taiwan. Okay? She's already an executive master. One more step to be presidential master. One more step to be presidential master. And they have also make it fast-track. That means very quickly they have achieved it, even though she is very, very, very busy. Because she's an auditor and she have an audit firm, and she have been very, very busy doing that for more than 10 years, but yet she can see that she have accumulated a lot of wealth, a lot of money, but not happy and not satisfied with the lifestyle and not having flexibility of time. And because she discovered that Shaklee can provide this kind of opportunity, not only having all the money that you want, but having the lifestyle, the flexibility of time, and also all aspects of health. So that's why she came in, and in less than 2 years, she also became an executive master. And this young lady, when she joined my team, she was only 22. When she joined my team, she was only 22, and it only took her less than 1 year to become a senior master. Less than 1 year. I always heard a lot of people in the US became master after 10 years, after 15 years, became master, senior master after 20 years, and so on and so forth. And to me, that is not fast enough. It's good achievement, but it's not fast enough. I think it is important, it is time for us to really build fast-track masters, presidential masters, and sustainable one. Not the one that simply buy up volume and create what they call volume to achieve success. But people who really build out on the solid foundation to become very, very successful. And this one of them, even though she's very quick and very fast, she makes senior master in less than a year, but up until today, her performance are still there. That means it's not going to be fast and not stable. It can be fast and very stable. And she was only 22 plus, almost 23, when she makes senior master. Okay? All right. And there are many, many fast-track masters that I have built out, or my team have built out in the Taiwan. And in a short time, you can from nothing and build out to be huge organization. Now, for me, I'm a Malaysian. And I don't speak Mandarin, to be very frank, because I didn't go to school to study Chinese, And Taiwan is a Chinese-speaking market. But I took the challenge. I told myself, if I want to do it, I can do it. And if I really go ahead and do it, I will also learn how to speak Mandarin or speak Chinese effectively. And I started to go. I go to Taiwan to build not because I have a lot of network there, not because I've got a lot of friends there, but I go because I want to build up the market there. So it's all the mindset, because when you decide to do something, you will attract. So when I started to go to Taiwan, I've got nobody to contact. You know, I just have two of my friends, good friend, but these two good friends are not able to join me because both of them are general manager of another network marketing company. So they can only be my friend. They can only bring me for nice food and nice nice places in Taiwan, but they are not able to join me in my team to build business because they are general manager of the another two MLM company, network marketing company. So I'm left with no prospect, but with the strong mind, with the mind that I believe that I'm going to build a huge organization in Taiwan. And true enough, in 5 years, this is the team that I am having. And this is our monthly seminar. Every month, I will fly to Taiwan for a leadership seminar, for a day of leadership seminar. And this will be the crowd that is attending. And every 6 months, I have selected business leaders who register to attend the special training camp, you know, which I call it the Advanced Leadership Seminar, you know, and I do that in Malaysia and also duplicated it in Taiwan. It means to say that everything that I practice in Malaysia, everything that I build and do in Malaysia are also what I have been teaching and building and duplicating in Taiwan. So when you have a very conclusive and solid duplicable system, it is so easy for you to build anywhere else. For example, if let's say Roger Barnett opened up another country somewhere else, you know, and if I've decided to go, I will be also the same time in the next 5 years to build out an equivalent teams like in Taiwan and also in Malaysia or even bigger. So once you have learned how to do it, you can do it anywhere, anytime. And that's very, very important. So ladies and gentlemen, 5 years, many things can happen. 5 years, many things can happen. You can have 1 presidential master, 2 presidential, 3 presidential, 4 presidential master, 5 presidential master in 5 years. 5 presidential masters in 5 years. And they have a huge team and they have many, many masters in their team. So the masters, the executive masters, the senior masters, and many senior masters and masters. So ladies and gentlemen, today, I want you to set your mind immediately that you are a master and presidential master. Don't think that I will try to be a master. Don't think that I want to be a master. Just say, I am a master and I am a presidential master. So when you say I'm a presidential master, somehow you have already mindset yourself that you're already one and you will become one. You know, naturally, when you think like one, you will become one. When you don't think like one, you never become one. And many of you were not presidential master, not because you're not able to become one, not because you don't have the ability to become one, not because you don't have the capacity to become one. It's because you didn't think that you are a presidential master. That's the reason why you're not a presidential master. So there's nothing special here. It's only about belief and firm belief and deep-seated belief, and immediately set your mind that I am a presidential master. And that's what I did. You know, I started Shaklee by telling myself, if ever, whatever is in the compensation plan, I want to achieve the highest rank in the shortest possible time. You know, I will not leave any rank unachieved. I will make sure that I achieve it in the shortest possible time. So personally, I have built from 0 million organization volume in 15 months. In 1 year, 3 months. I started Shaklee in January 1989, and I achieved more than 1 million OV by March 1990. So it can be that fast. And during that time, 32 years ago, I don't have the smartphone, the technology to help me. This batch of people that I show you, they were all able to capitalize on some of these gadgets, on some of these platforms to help them to build in the speedy manner. But for me, I have to be 100% or completely depending on high touch method. That means I'll just go out there and start talking to people and doing in-home presentation. And I work very hard from morning to evening, every day. And it just takes me 1 year and 3 months to become a person who owns a business volume of more than $1 million a month. So ladies and gentlemen, if things can be done in such a short period of time, why take 10 years? Why take 20 years? Why take 30 years? Okay? And that's very important because what you do will be what you teach. So if you do it quickly, you'll be able to teach many fast-track business builders. The reason why I have a lot of fast-track business leaders in Taiwan is because I'm very quickly built out my business in Malaysia, and I've developed many fast-track achievers in Malaysia. So that's why it is so easy to duplicate it in the next market that I'm entering. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to actually celebrate you as a presidential master. So